It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Houston Cougars and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Lubbock has one of the best fan bases in college football. When you step on the field, they are welcoming, they are loud, and they are passionate about their Red Raiders. This has become a must-visit venue. If you're talking about college football, do not sleep on Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders are ready to roar. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Red Raiders will kick off first, and here we go. On the run from inside his own 5. Back in the old days when they used to kick it back and forth just to play defense? Is that what we're doing here? Oh my, he just shanked that one. That punt is just going to create all kinds of problems. It goes out of bounds, and let's see where they spot it. They're going to take over right around the 30-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Makes the grab and there's room. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. A man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he's not going to take the touchback.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
And perhaps there's some confusion. The field goal unit is out there. There aren't many guarantees in life, but try a field goal from 1,000,000 yards away and you're not going to make it, and he didn't. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the gun. They're working that left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker. As to be expected, nowhere close being good from that distance. Guys have missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Hammond. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. in Week 3, they have been sharp as they extend the lead. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Fielded in the end zone, it's straight.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and then he put points on the board.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And here's the return. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lee.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
And on first down, they've sent the field goal unit onto the field. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. It is a game of field position, and after a return like that, man, are they set up. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Cougars! Put 6 on the board. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Under fire. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers a strike. Nice completion, nice communication there without saying a word.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got some room, it was over.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Coming out with it, it's Drake. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. That's caught. It's Walker. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Henderson. Gets rid of it. Hauls it in. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. The Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Catch in the middle, it's Hughes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Steps away. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense. But through the air, like not on the ground right now, they're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage. And right now, it's...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Lee. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. comes onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. How about this for starting field position? 1st and goal from the 2. They'll move the wide receiver. Run in the red zone, it's Williams. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Complete. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Red 54! Trying to run it in. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The run inside. It's Williams. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Offense in the hurry-up.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Red Raiders peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The sure hands. It's Carter. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Williams. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
That's some pretty sticky coverage right there, man. You play that man-to-man coverage and you have those out-breaking routes. I tell you what, you got to kind of be careful as a QB how much you want to attack that, especially when the coverage is so tight. He does a good job staying glued to the receiver and knocking the football down.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Running inside, it's Hughes. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Let's take a look at the stats and what has been a high-scoring early part of this game. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Might be looking to run. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Makes a grab deep. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets it.
Touchdown Cougars, and they take it in for 6 more points. He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points. And
he uncorks one deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference since they've expanded the quality of this.
Maybe a crease. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. Past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Red Raider. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Number 95, set to kick it off.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. Got enough for the first. At the 35, he's open. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll ride the hot hand. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars!
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting the long touchdown run.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Texas Tech, 56, Houston, 35.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The offense changing the play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Hammond. He'll take a deep shot here. And the dive and the grab along the right sideline. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. Williams got it.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
They just keep firing. He's got him. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the red zone, looking for a man. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and averts disaster by falling on his own fumble.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires into the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Quarterback may change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Spits it out to the back. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. Dances away. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Well, and I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now.
He's going to let it go. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been the big play guy in this offense. I don't think I'd stop it. We're still getting started in this football game, and they're going to see more of those deep shots to him.
Second and 10. He'll throw again. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Here's the pressure. And they got it.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He turns it loose to the left. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. He's looking deep. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
This is is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, and you've got fast guys too. In that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Could be an alley. He rumbles up to the 19-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Right down the middle. Finds the big tight end. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Going deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure.
Makes the grab on the shot. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Houston.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And back to the air on 2nd down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the number 11 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's Kansas State sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program.
They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Oh, he's got some space. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots.
Here's a little room there. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll run it. It's Dickey. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. the move from inside his own 20. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they can't make the connection.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's where I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Hughes. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Awesome job up front by...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not...
Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Rolled his way into the end zone. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Houston, 42.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. To the air, it's Hammond. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, it's Carter. It's a seam wide open. The 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
You get the big play, now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Going with the counter play here. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. They know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume.
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
Makes the grab. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Houston going up-tempo.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wants to keep it in the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, going to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on 4th down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Fires to the middle. Got a man, it's Carter. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz, whatever. Quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
Wide 29. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the end of the quarter and Texas Tech is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So 1st down will open up the final period. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Young.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Rushes on him, and down he goes.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Oh, they're after him. He gets away. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself. To give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Pocket breaking down. He'll throw it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Here's a heat. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
What a big stop for this defense in the 2nd half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
Running inside, it's Williams. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw.
Finding some room. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Hands it off on the counter. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Calls his own number. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
A 3rd and long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to pass, it's Henderson. Under fire, trying to buy time. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone, won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And the extra